Well, welcome back to my channel. It's Alyssa Darby Daisy. I am a mishmash channel, but I mostly do budgeting. Today, I am finally going to close out my vacation budget and show you how that all kind of played out. And then after that, I'm going to go directly into filming my consolidation video for the end, like the closeout of August. And if one or the other ends up being really long, I might split them into two videos. So if so, I will put an intro on that video, or I don't know, we'll see. I am also testing out my microphone. We will see how that goes. It has to go through my computer and I film on my phone, so I'm gonna have to put the audio and video together in my editing software, so I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna play out. I also don't know for sure if the mic is gonna really work the best, because it's like a big like stand mic with like the little arm and everything, so it's not just like a little lavalier mic. So we'll see. If it doesn't really work out very well, then I might go ahead and get a lavalier mic just for my YouTube videos, because the other one I got is for podcasting, which we are really seriously thinking we're gonna get it done by September 13th. Will hopefully be our first podcast. If so, I will link it here. First things first, I just realized I did not grab a pen, so give me just a moment. Okay, and the first thing I'm going to do is make sure this one writes. Okay, it does. So as you can see here, this math doesn't add up. This is what we initially were planning for. So we planned for $300 gas. Hotels, it was $324.50, so we're just going to round that up to $325. So that's, oh, dang, this actually doesn't work as well. Okay, so $325 for the hotel. And that, I think, is already out of the envelope. That we prepaid before we went anywhere. So the gas, we were budgeting $300. Food, we were budgeting $250. And miscellaneous, we budgeted $125. If you add that all up, that's $1,000. But obviously, what we should have in the envelope would be just under $1,000. It should be, let's see here, 1,000 minus 325. I didn't bring my calculator, so I don't know. And as you can see, I'm at the kitchen table again. It's a different day, but we're still doing the same thing. So this is now 9, so that's 7, and that is now 9, so that's, oh wait, no, that's not 7, that's 8, and that's 7. So we should have 785. No, that doesn't sound right. Nope, because that was 9, not 10. Oh my gosh, we're off to a great start, y'all. So it should be 675 is what we should have in the vacation envelope. So before we go any farther, I'm just gonna check and make sure that that is how much we have. So let's see. We're gonna count this and just kind of, hopefully that's where we're at. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we've got the 6, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So that is exactly how much we needed for our, what we were planning ahead for the trip. So then we need to look at what we actually spent. And I don't think I have that written down in my notebook on its own. So what I'm gonna have to do is go to my computer here, and much like with my budget, here's the, that's my budget. I also have my financial tracking. And one of the things that I did was I made a separate page for vacation. I don't know if you can see that. Made a separate page for vacation. So I've got my items here on this side. This is how I kind of do this. There's the date that it was spent, the total, what type of spending it was, where it was, and then whether it was on EBT, debit, credit, cash, or WIC, because we do get WIC. I don't usually mention that in my videos. We use that to get like milk and stuff for the kids. So obviously we didn't use WIC while we were gone. We were able to use our EBT card a little bit, although we didn't, it looks like we only used it like one time. But technically you are able to use that in different states because it is a federal program. So that was good to know, but we didn't actually utilize that information very much. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and write down what was spent from what category. Here's the thing, it's gonna add up to a lot more, but that is because we were spending stuff for other people. So like we bought, because I get cashback rewards on my Discover card, we were getting extra cash back on things like restaurants. So every time we bought food, we would pay for all the food, and then other people were paying us back. So the numbers are gonna be higher, but that's okay because we did have other people pay us back a certain amount. I think it was right around $400 we got paid back. So if this is at about 1,000 75. We should be good. So we are gonna see how well we stayed within our categories though, because I'm not sure. So I'm gonna write this down. Due to space limitation on my phone, I'm just gonna pause instead of speeding it up. I'm gonna pause and then I will come back to you when I have this all written out. Okay, I'm back, and I just realized, like right after I paused everything, that I just made it harder for myself since I have to do the audio in my editing software. So I actually may not use the audio from my mic. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how the audio sounds from my phone. So anyway, so this is what I came up with. The ones in boxes, those are things that we paid on my credit card, because we need to make sure that we put that back in the right spot, because I have a little credit card payment envelope. And so when I pull things from my weekly spending, I put that in the credit card payment envelope. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at what we spent here. So $3.90 and 84 cents is gonna be $3.91 basically. We always just round up, we don't use change. And then that's actually what I messed up here in miscellaneous, because everything that we spent on miscellaneous was on the debit card, and we round that up, like each transaction rounds up to the next dollar, because we have a program through our financial institution where it rounds up to the next dollar each transaction. So any transaction in here needed to be rounded up to the next dollar so that we could get the amount that actually came out of our checking account. All right, so with all that in mind, we did get paid back a little bit from people, because we helped with miscellaneous. Like we went just and did a grocery run, because we rented a van and I was the only one legally allowed to drive it. So I had to do a couple grocery runs because we didn't have enough stuff. We needed some first aid supplies. Sorry, you can hear my son in the background. He's fine. He's just watching cartoons. All right. So anyway, so we had some money paid back to us for miscellaneous transactions, to where this actually, I think we had, it was 200 each, food and miscellaneous. So this is going to be minus 200. So we actually need to pull 116, which I think actually puts us a little bit under on miscellaneous, because we had budgeted 125. So we are $9 under on miscellaneous. So miscellaneous, let me make sure you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so miscellaneous, we budgeted 125. We, our actual spending was 116. So we ended up $9 under budget, which is awesome, especially because it looks like we did go over budget in gas. So we're gonna have to pull that, or yeah, over budget in gas by $13. So we will have to pull that from miscellaneous. All right, so food, we got 200 for food also. So that actually puts us just barely under budget, because this is gonna be, we're gonna count this as $3.91. Plus the $5 puts us at $395.84, so that'll be $396. So for food, and then we gotta subtract out the 200 that we were given from other people that went on the trip with us. So 396 minus 200 is 196. So food, we budgeted 250 actually, and then we got back the 200. So that puts us at, that puts us at 196. So for that one, we were actually under budget by, where are we? We were under budget by $54. So $54 under budget on that. And then, yeah, and then gas was we'll call it 314. So gas, we had budgeted, what did we budget? Gas was, we budgeted 300 for gas, and what we actually spent was 314, and so we were over budget on that one by 14. So we can pull that from either of these or both or whatever, so like we could pull from there. But the basic point is that we were, let's see, let's just do it this way. So we'll take all the 9, so that puts us at 5, and that puts us, so we were $49 under budget for our trip, which is honestly amazing. I expected to go completely over budget, and honestly, I feel like other people may have paid us back a little bit more than they actually needed to. So what we may do is disperse this, basically $50 that we were under budget to them if they want it. I did go through the receipts, but I was not super duper thorough planning everything, like figuring out who owed what. We just kind of like picked $400 because it seemed like a round number. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see, I need $3.91 and $2.45 to go back to my credit card. So that is, let's do, this is all of my sheets end up looking like this. So $3.91 and $2.45 is what needs to go back to my credit card. So that's 6, and 9 and 4 is 13, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. So $6.36 is what needs to go back to my card. Right? Yeah, okay. So, since we did not put money from others back in that envelope, it just kind of went, I don't even remember where it went, honestly. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we don't have, so do I have change for myself out of here? So if I could get 36, so if I could get 14 that can go back here, and I do, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 14, so I can put the 50 in. So this is all to go to my credit card payment, and this is what is left to go basically in the back to bank envelope, which then just gets reallocated into my cash stuffings, usually depending on what our current balances are. So that's why this has some money in it, because that is stuff that was from last week that I know I'm going to need this week. But interesting fact here is I already paid my credit card bill. So we actually can then reallocate this so that I can use the hundreds and the 50 to do my consolidation video. So I do need to check and make sure, because I did not pay. There is still some balance on my credit card, and I have it written down somewhere, but I don't remember where. So I will have to see what the current balance is on my credit card before I start my consolidation video, just to make sure that I still have all of the amount that is supposed to go back to my credit card on here. So this is just to say, if you are thinking about starting a budget and you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, you don't have to be perfect, because I mess up a lot, and I definitely do not have things figured out yet. Like, I truly do not have it figured out. I am just kind of flying by the seat of my pants and just figuring things out as I go. So yeah, if you're thinking about doing it, this is your sign. Do it. Just do it. Just jump in, dive in. You will figure it out as you go. In the end, all of my money gets where it needs to go. It's just getting it there sometimes is a little bit confusing. So anyway, with that, I am going to make the consolidation video a second video, and in between filming the two, I will go ahead and find out exactly how much needs to go back in my credit card envelope. So I will see y'all in my next video, which should be a cash stuffing. I'm actually not sure. This video might come out after the consolidation video. If it does, sorry, I'm just, like I said, I'm just winging it. I'm just flying. I'm going. I don't know. I will see y'all later. Bye. Surprise! We're doing a giveaway. I hit 100 subscribers last week, so I'm just gonna do a quick, just like $10, probably Amazon gift card giveaway. If the winner wants something different, then let me know and we can try and work it out, as long as it equates to about $10. So let me know if you are the winner, which I will announce next Saturday's video, whatever Saturday's video will be. And yeah, if anybody is in the comments trying to say that you won, it's not me. I'll try and keep an eye out for that, because I know that's a common thing, but I'm not putting giveaway in the description, so hopefully that will deter that. But yeah, so this is just a surprise for my subscribers, and I appreciate y'all. And I just wanted to kind of give something back, even though all I can afford right now is $10. But I mean, that's better than nothing, right? So just be publicly subscribed and leave me a comment on this video. Any comment, as long as you're publicly subscribed, will get you into the giveaway. So good luck, and I will announce the winner next week.